My bad is Eberflus. Once again, being outcoached and questionable decision at the end of the game cost them a win. Um,
What?
you
I
heard
want to hear.
Tom Brady.
I would like to hear the questionable decisions. Are you one of those? We should have ran the ball one more time and got half a yard.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We had one timeout. We should have tried to run the ball. If you look at the Monday night game, the Chargers were in the same position. They ran the ball trying to get close to the field, and they ended up scoring a touchdown. Tom Brady, who's a Hall of Famer, decorated Super Bowl winner, was bewildered that they weren't trying to run the ball. Listen, I understand that nowadays we feel like 46 yards are chip shots. However, when you start kicking the 45 yards are out as a kicker, you have to get the trajectory of the ball low. That's why those longer kicks are easier to block. Had it been shorter, within 40, he'd have been able to kick it higher off the foot. That's just kicking 1-on-1. So when you're kicking those long field goals, they have a first shot at blocking it. You don't see extra points blocked for that reason. The kickers don't have to kick it low. So I would have liked them to at least try to get closer. Roshan Johnson was running hard. He's falling forward for yards. I'm not worried about Roshan Johnson losing yardage. You play to win the game, like Herm Edwards said. You play to win the game. Don't coach scared. Listen, we Bears. What do we got to lose? Stop coaching scared. Go win the game.
That's all well and good to say now, but realistically on that drive was damn near a disaster. That drive was damn near a disaster. And if we had ran one more damn play and Caleb would have happened to get sacked again, or Roshan got 1 or 2 yards, which I don't care what you're trying to say. He just ran it and he got 2 damn yards. The 2 more yards wasn't stopping no trajectory for not getting blocked.
What if he would have scored?
I mean, if ifs was fifths, we'd all be drunk. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying, and it's easy to say that, but there were a lot more negatives that could have happened. Again, based on what that drive alone, that Caleb had been sacked twice for loss of a good amount of yards. Now let him have.
You can't worry about that when you're trying to win a game. You can't do that.
I mean, either way, we lost. I think that,
and you still lost anyways. And your job and your seat is warm. Your seat is nice and hot.
Hey, I get you.
Listen, all I know is Harbaugh, wherever he goes, hey, wherever Jim Harbaugh goes, he wins. We've seen that man win at Stanford, at Michigan, with the 49ers, with the Chargers, and he's taken over programs and NFL franchises coming off down years. I know that man ran the ball. He didn't play scared. He wasn't worried about what if we lose a yard or two. And no, he ran the ball. They scored a touchdown. They won. We lost. We played conservative. We played not to lose. And when you play not to lose, you lose. And now we got to eat a L.
We played to win and we've lost. So either
way,
we
played to lose. We played scared.
To lose and we lose. We play not to lose and we lose. We play to win and we lose.
Tiffany, I need you to let that hurt go and try to win. Stop worrying about things. Stop worrying about negative things. Listen.
I really feel
you got to not worry about negative things. No, we bear up now. We don't just bear down. Our claws go up.
Okay, I've been the first to be on Eberflus about his use of timeouts and not challenging Goofy. In this one, I felt fully confident when he made that decision. I was cool with it, especially how that drive had just went. If we had been marching the ball down the field, play after play in that drive, I would have been like, damn, why don't we try to get it? That drive was a fucking disaster. Like, Caleb had to save us, twice on 4th down? Like, let's be real about the situation that we were in. But now we can sit back and criticize and say, yeah, we should have tried to get 3 more yards because we not scared.
Criticize then. I didn't criticize now. I criticized then.
I mean, he did now. I don't know. I just think that's a weak argument from people who don't like Eberflus anyway, which I'm cool with, but I think that's a weak argument. I think a lot of coaches would have probably made that decision in that situation. Again, the way that draft. But
we've seen a coach not make that decision literally the next day.
And they were running the ball a lot better than us, weren't they? On that drive.
Right. Same day. It's not Monday.
Okay. I mean, either way, we lost. Because
Harbaugh's a winning coach. Eberflus is a losing coach. And losing coaches do what losing coaches do.
And we a losing team.
But how do we change that? How do we change that? We got to start thinking like winners. The same thing happened. I don't know if you've seen a video, but there's a side by side of Eberflus, Tressman, and Nagy, all three losing a game just like this by electing not be aggressive and to settle for the field goal and the field goal. Listen, all of those guys got one in common: failed, fired coaches. So Eberflus just did what failed, fired coaches do. Harbaugh did what winning coaches do. Brady was in the booth saying he was just confused at why not. He said this why this happened. Not when the kick was blocked. He said you got a timeout. Why are they letting the clock? Why not run a couple of plays? This is seven-time Super Bowl winner who's used to winning. He's got a winning mentality.
I heard
He's
him
got a
say,
mentality for winning.
I would run it one more time, but I thought he said, but I get it. But either way, this is a moot point. It got blocked. And if it would have been 43 yards, the shit would have got blocked. I mean,
not necessarily.
Okay, well, we can move from this point, but I just think that one was like, when he
to Q's point. John Harbaugh and the Chargers, they were in field goal range to win the game last night. They ran the ball one more time, and J.K. Dobbins broke it out for a 35-yard touchdown.
They were They were in the same era we were.
I agree with Tiff. I don't think that is. I think it's a red herring to blame this on field goal position and trajectory. And I'm just not going to agree with anything the Packers say. Yeah, we was watching tape. We knew it was going to be low. Man, shut up. I do not care what the Packers got to say about that.
I don't agree with that because we know the dynamics of kicking. A longer field goal kick, you're always going to kick it off. It's going to be low.
He does kick it low, period. Like
everything is going to kick it longer field goal.
Majority of kickers. But let's move forward from this, child.
But we seen a Cairo Santos kick block. I mean, it's a thing that happens. He's been there for years. It's not a recurring thing.
You don't see Cairo Santos getting his field goal kicks blocked anyway.
You don't see very many kickers get the field goal blocked. That's not a very common occurrence. It's just like catching Hail Marys not common occurrences. But it happened.
Santos going into that kick. He was 82% from 40 to 49 yard field goal length while he's been a Chicago Bear. I don't necessarily think that if we got it any closer, it'd have been turned out any different. You can still block a kick from any distance.
But within 42 yards,
keep going with the kick.
Within 40 yards, isn't he 100% though?
Do you
over the last 2 years? And was it 40 yards or 42 yards? He's 100% over the last couple of years.
Yeah, from 30 to 39. Since he's joined the Bears, he's 100%. He's like 40 for 40.
They didn't get it 30 to 39. That's all I'm saying. 100% beats 89%.
What's his percentage at 46 or that range?
Like I said, he was 82%.
He's like 80%.
As a Bear.
I'll take 100 over 82. That's me.
82%.
I'll take 100 over 82%. That's just me. I don't know about you guys. I like 100% over the 82%.
I think the game, as I agree with both of you, I think the game was won regardless of where we decided to kick the ball from. Q, we know you felt that way because we saw your actions on social media. You, Tyreek Stevens did. You called the win before the kick was actually kicked.
I mean, we call wins all the time. Even though I didn't call a win on the preview show, but we call wins all the time. It doesn't jinx us, though. I mean, the only jinx we have is Eberflus. I'm ready for him to go. I'm ready for him to get up out of here. Y'all could have spent him all y'all want. If y'all want Eberflus back for another year, Tip Pay, that's cool. We know who the Packers fan is. Nah. You over there. You over here defending, bro. So you want him as your coach.
I'm not defending him, but
I heard you.
Thanks for listening to this latest edition from the Frustrated Chicago Sports Fan channel. Whether you listen to this on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or watching on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, share with a friend, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a drop. And all my homies from Chicago, we say three things: bear down, go Cubs go, and sell the team, Jerry.